guys tell me, did I just get scammed at McDonald's? I never go to McDonald's, but I forgot my shake at the boyfriend's house and I needed something and I needed protein. So I thought I'd get a sausage, egg, biscuit. Just wanted the biscuit. Just got a biscuit. $6.99. This thing cost me. I was like, are you sure? And I said, I don't want the meal. They're like, yeah, just for the sandwich. Did I get scammed at McDonald's? Because this is ridiculous.
I had not eaten.
That's ridiculous, man. You know what's going on in America? Like, fast food is no longer fast food. It's like small little cheesecake factories. You know what I'm saying? You pull up to a McDonald's and that shit like 40, 50 bucks. I haven't been to McDonald's in a while. And that's because the food is just terrible. But now I really have no incentive. I used to go just for a little cheeseburger. That cheeseburger is like $3. $4 for a cheeseburger. Things are getting out of hand, and you know, we have to start talking about it. I feel like nobody's really talking. People are talking about it, but not enough people. Like, this shit's getting out of hand, bro. People can't even really eat for real. Like, niggas is getting skinny because they can't eat. It's getting really bad.
In McDonald's in forever, and I just ordered a sausage egg McMuffin with like the meal with the hash brown, and it turned out to be $14. So it's just the egg McMuffin with the hash brown and an orange juice. Yeah,
$14.50.
just for that.
Yeah, for the meal.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I don't make the price.
No, that's fine. I'm just surprised because it's been a while. I'm like, damn, that's expensive.
Orange juice like comes out to almost $5, which is kind of ridiculous. That's why I don't
What?
get it.
I know. Oh, it was the orange juice.
That's right.
That's okay. Thank you. $5 for orange juice.
You would have thought it'd be like $3.
Restaurants and fast food places have lost their minds. Absolutely crazy. This is my total from the Papa John's app yesterday when I was trying to order for our family a single large pizza, 3 toppings, a single cheese pizza, medium, just cheese, breadsticks, and a 16 count of wings. This is before tip, guys. $98.86. Are you kidding? Like, how do they expect us to live with these prices? This is insanity. Little Caesars, $6.
Yo, I was just about to say, the Little Caesars, if you're not fucking with Little Caesars, you're slipping, bro. Majorly slipping. Little Caesars, I know it's terrible for you. I'm not going to tell you it's good for you. It's very unhealthy. But the prices right now, Little Caesars is a secret. If you don't have a Little Caesars next to you, I feel so bad for you. You're missing out. They got this new deal with the Fantastic Four? Yo, you get 4 different pizzas, bro. It's fire, man. For like $7. But Papa John spending $100 on a pizza is crazy. Like, I could never. And it's not for like a school. Like, damn, actually, when I think about it, $100 should give you like 5 pizzas back in the day. Yo, things are bad. $100 for 2 pizzas and some wings is diabolical.
Ready to go. Just go grab 2 of them right there. Walk in and be like, hey, I need a couple hot and ready. Oh, we got a pepperoni and a sausage. Take them. Thanks. Not as good as Papa John's. $12. Look at this. You can't get anything anymore for a reasonable price. I'm only going out to eat at local places now. We got a bowling alley down the street from our house. It's got a diner on the front of it. I can get 2 bacon cheeseburgers, fries, 2 shakes, $20 out the door. This? Nobody's paying this. For 1 large pizza, 1 medium pizza, breadsticks, and 16 wings. $98? Papa John's, you have lost your mind. I know Shaquille O'Neal is a huge investor in them. Shaq, you still have some sense. Tell them they have lost their mind. These fast food places are in the media. Their CEOs talking on TV whining about, oh, we outpriced ourselves for the average consumer. You outprice yourselves for everybody. This is why all your stocks are tanking. Nobody can afford this on a Saturday to have some pizza with their family. Like, I don't know what you...
I feel like the major companies are banking on just getting by on people who have a lot of money just to spend. Like, oh, $100, I pissed that. But you gotta realize, rich people are smart. They're not dummies. They're not gonna just waste their fucking money. You know what I'm saying? A bad price is a bad price. So I feel like this is not gonna go on for long. Eventually, shit has to come down, or companies are gonna go out of business. Like, it's simple. Like, I look at the McDonald's line, there's one around the corner. That shit is not busy like it used to be. That shit used to be packed. Now it's like you see a couple cars come in here and there. I've never seen it like where the line is going like damn near to the street. You know what I'm saying? The line may get long, but not like it used to be. I've never seen it like back in like 2020 McDonald's.
You guys are thinking, but like all of you places have got to be more reasonable. These little local places, whereas everybody I know is starting to eat right now. Little Mexican place down the street, get a couple tacos, couple margaritas on a Friday night, walk out of there, 40, 50 bucks, decent bill, no problem. You can't eat out anywhere right now. We went to Cheesecake Factory a couple weeks ago, special occasion, 2 people, 2 appetizers, 2 plates, 2 drinks each, $160. I won't be back. I love Cheesecake Factory, favorite place to go out and eat. Won't be back for a long time, not unless...
About struggling, I'm not struggling like that anymore, but like when I was, it taught me a valuable lesson. It's way better to cook your own food, because when you go spend that $160 at the store, you're gonna make your meal, but then you gonna also have things left over to make another meal. You spend $160 at the restaurant, you're literally just paying for the experience, you know what I'm saying? That's one meal. You're not gonna get another meal from that. You're not getting 2, unless you take it home, but you're not getting 3 meals or ingredients to make a whole different meal. Like, cooking is just, it's just the best way to live. Like, you're not cooking, you're eating out all the time, you're just losing so much. And then you get all these seed oils. That's the whole different topic. Seed oils. Not started.
It's a very special occasion. People can't afford this anymore, guys. So I get that a lot of places are these full in popular areas, but for most normal people, like, y'all are going to have to start cutting the prices back because people cannot afford this stuff. This is why everybody's eating at home. It's going to get worse for these restaurants. More chains are going to close. You see them in the news all the time.
Hello, can I get a quarter pounder with cheese and large fries, please? Thank you. I just spent $10 for a quarter pounder and cheese here at McDonald's. What the heck? Let's stop at Burger King. Oh my God, $12? Wow. Thank you much. Expensive Whopper. Head home and see how much cheaper I can make it. I'll grab some buns, some grass-fed beef, some cheese, 1 large russet potato for the fries. Chop that potato up, get it into the oven until the fries are nice and crispy. Slap that burger on the grill, put a
It's teaching you how to cook at home. Make a fucking burger at home. You go get a pack of burgers, you're gonna have burgers for the fucking week. Why are you saying they're spending $11 on one burger? $14 on one burger. We could have took that and bought, spent $20, and now you have the ingredients to make burgers for the whole week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cooking is just, you know what I'm saying? But propaganda, that's a whole different topic.
Piece of cheese on top, and it's time to plate up my own quarter pounder with cheese and crispy fries.
What is that?
In the homemade version of the quarter pounder and cheese, $3.15, my friends. The McDonald's version is over 300% more expensive. The Burger King one is just about 400% more expensive. And look at their ingredients for their fries compared to mine.
Can anybody tell me why I just paid $17 for Wendy's for a sandwich, a large fry, a large Coke. I don't eat fast food.
Wendy's
don't hate. And 4 nuggets for my dog. You're telling me that was $18?
Did you guys know that 4 hash browns from McDonald's are £6.36? Did you guys know that? Because I didn't know. I'm like, let me just stop by and buy a hash brown, okay? And I thought, all right,
that's
weird.
One thing I will say about McDonald's. That's what got me the last time. The last time I had McDonald's was like 3 months ago, and I got 2 sausage and egg McMuffins. Just the McMuffins. That shit was $9. $9 for just the sandwiches. And I was like, I'm never buying McDonald's ever again. It's a wrap. It's dunzo. But that's the only thing McDonald's got is that breakfast. That breakfast is smacking. I don't care about the lunch and all that other stuff. It's garbage. You know what I'm saying? But that breakfast, I don't know what they got that shit locked down under key and vault. I don't know what this secret is. And I used to work there. I still don't know what the secret is. That shit is fire. Like, there's undoubtedly no better breakfast. Like, I've had Wendy's breakfast, I've had Burger King's breakfast, Jack in the Box. Where I'm from, we say Jack in the Crack. We had Jack in the Box breakfast is nowhere near, it's leagues away from McDonald's breakfast. And, that's the only thing that was keeping me coming. Honestly, it really was. You know what I'm saying? Wake up in the morning, ain't nothing like that McGriddle in the morning, bro. You wake up early in the morning and get you a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, bro, you know that shit hits like a mug. But for $12, no. I'm sorry, ain't nothing tastes that good.
I want to buy just 1 hash brown. I said, no, can I have 4 hash browns? I said, can I have 4 hash browns? I drive over to the first window on the drive-thru. He said $6.36. I said, huh? £6.36. Is it just me? Am I being dramatic?
We have to talk about these McDonald's prices. I went to McDonald's today just to get some lunch. No intention to film a video. I got a double cheeseburger. I like it without ketchup. I think it's one of the best things on the menu at McDonald's,
ketchup?
but the price caught me so off guard.
Ketchup
This
on
thing
their
right here
burgers
is
sus as hell to me.
$4.19. And I remember probably in high school, one of these was like $1, I think, before the McDouble was even invented. And I'm in Colorado. I don't know if that's why. I don't know if it's more expensive out here, but this thing right here for $4.19 is crazy. And don't get me wrong,
The more I think
love
about
these
it, the more I think about it, the fact he doesn't like ketchup on his burger is so wild to me. Like, that's like people who go to McDonald's and order just a hamburger. Like, that's so weird. You're not getting cheese on your burger for 30 cents more? You just want the hamburger? Bro, when I used to work there, I used to look at them people very differently. Like, I used to, I usually don't judge people. Like, I don't judge people that often, but you come to McDonald's and buying just a hamburger? You're different. You're weird. You're weird, bro. What the hell?
I get them all the time. I've been eating them for years, but $4.19's too much. Now, to be fair, it is buy one, get one for $1, so $5.19 for 2 of these, which is still crazy. I don't know how McDonald's went from being the best value in food, not even just fast food, to now you can get 2 of these for essentially the price of like a Little Caesars pizza. You can feed a whole family, or you can get 2 double cheeseburgers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's insane.
That's what I'm saying. Little Caesars. See, there's some companies right now, even though everything's expensive, there's some companies keeping us in the game right now. Little Caesars is top of the list right now. Little Caesars got to be like, if not one, definitely number 2 in companies that are coming through in this recession right now, whatever you call it, this bad economy. Up there, it's got to be like Aldi's. If you don't know about Aldi's is up there, at least top 3. And I would say, low-key, a hidden gem is DoorDash. I know DoorDash got a lot of prices, but you get if you get the Dash Pass and you look for deals on, trust me, DoorDash is, and if you're like, there's certain ways you can get your food again. DoorDash is definitely up there. Definitely.
My jaw just dropped. I literally called Zippy's because, KFC is shitty. So I called Zippy's, okay? And I was like, oh, how do you sell your chicken? Oh, 9, whatever, and whatever. Okay, it's only me and my kids and my husband, so that's only 4 of us. So I was like, oh, go to 9. Go to 9 pieces of chicken. Sis tells me 31 something. Excuse me? Yeah, 31 something. 31 something. For 9 pieces of chicken, cancel my order.
I get it, inflation. I get it, but we need to figure something out with this model, with this business strategy or something. Because ain't no way I'm not going to McDonald's to spend the same amount of money I could have spent at Chipotle. I'm gonna go to Chipotle every time. Taco Bell, Chipotle, Subway, Publix stuff. Like, I'm gonna go for the better one that costs the same.
I never understood why people like Chipotle. Like, and I remember when Chipotle first hit the scene, and I tried it like 3 times, and every single time the food was cold. And it made my stomach hurt. Like, those 2 things happened every single time I had Chipotle. And I was like, you know what? Me and Chipotle just don't mix. And so I can't believe people are really like diehard fans of Chipotle like that. Like, Chipotle is trash. Just like, what's that other? I can't remember.
Exact price every time. Are you dumb?
Okay, it literally shocks me.
I remember now. Just like Chick-fil-A is trash. Chick-fil-A is absolute trash. You fuck with Chick-fil-A like that, like, what's wrong with you, bro? I can make a better chicken sandwich with $10, bro. Come on.
Me, how expensive McDonald's is. I had like $14 in cash that I wanted to use, and I just needed to go get a couple little cheeseburgers, 4 single cheeseburgers, 4 single tiny cheeseburgers. It was, I thought I would be like, oh, no problem. Yeah. I'll also get them a French fry. Maybe, I'll get a Diet Coke. I was like, $14 should be fine with that. Nope, it was $14 for just 4 single cheeseburgers. I took the fry off and I didn't get a Diet Coke because I saw that it was going to be $19. I'm still thinking that they're either $1 or $1.50. And 4 of them.
About that. For 4 cheeseburgers, it was $14. You could have got 2 pizzas. 2 pizzas from Little Caesars. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on with McDonald's. It's going down, bro. Like, their business strategy is not working right now. It's not strategizing.
Would be like $8 or $9. No.
When did the 6-piece chicken nugget meal become over $6? I can get her a whole $5 meal deal for cheaper than a half.
Big Mac meal is $18 at McDonald's. $18. Some people make less than that an hour. Let that sink in. Why is a Big Mac meal $18 and my paycheck has not gone up yet? Let that sink in. A Big Mac meal at McDonald's is $18. Has that sunk in yet, or?
Y'all, I just bought a 6-piece nugget Happy Meal and a 6-piece nugget for myself.
The way she said that,
I just paid $15.
She's stressing.
Something is so fucking wrong. Is that right? I don't know why in my mind when I was younger Happy Meals was $5. Now I get
what I think
got
about this though. At the same time, this is low key good for Americans because. Hate to get all political on you, but we need to push ourselves to more independence. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, we just depended on the system that feeds us. You go here, you go there, you buy your food, and you don't think about anything else. But now people are starting to think, hey, I can cook. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to make people more aware about what's in their food. Like me, I don't use seed oils when I cook. I use tallow or lard. You know what I'm saying? And just by that alone, I know it's making a hell of a difference. I remember when I first switched, I was just like, whoa, I feel different. You know what I'm saying? Seed oils are terrible for you. So just people switching to cooking is just better for Americans, actually. It's going to make us more independent. And I like that, but I hate that we got to be like struggling just to figure shit out. Like, I don't know.
McDonald's money because what the
Never in my life did I think I would ever be spending $40 on fast food. I ordered a meal for myself, my fiance, and a kid's meal for my toddler. It came to $37, Wendy's. $40 on fast food.
Please tell me why I just went through McDonald's to get a Diet Coke. And I was on the phone with my husband while I was ordering, and he's like, wait, you're at McDonald's? Get a Filet-O-Fish sandwich. He's like, get me two. It's Friday and Lent at McDonald's. We're like, great, I'll just eat that for lunch, and then we'll make something else for dinner. So, whatever. I order 3 Filet-O-Fishes in a separate order because she wouldn't let me add it on to my Diet Coke order. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. It pissed me off. Pull around, order 3 Filet-O-Fishes, not the meal, just the sandwich. She clarified. She said, the sandwich or the meal? And I said, just the sandwich. And she said, 3 of them? And I said, yes. Tell me why it was $17 for 3 Filet-O-Fishes.
Think about that. If she would have got the meals, that would have ran her like $50. If she would have got 3 large fish fillet meals, it would have ran her like $60. You know what you could buy with $60? Way better things than a fish fillet meal. Way better things. Trust me, way better things. With $60?
Friday during Lent at McDonald's. I'm not crazy. I sat there and blinked my eyes, and then I just pulled away because I was so angry, which probably was rude, but like $17 for 3 Filet-O-Fishes at McDonald's? Are you kidding me?
Remember the Subway $5 footlong? Well, that's a thing of the past.
Do you remember the $5 footlong? $5? No, I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but hey, you remember it though. I do. I was there, man. Some of y'all wasn't even there. That shit crazy to me. I'm getting old. That shit used to hit late night because Subway used to be 24 hours. So you get off from the shindig, kicking it with the homies or whatever, kicking it with whoever you're kicking it with. Subway had you. Late night, 24 hours, Subway was there for you. $5 for a footlong? Bruh, many nights. Like, Subway used to really be right there in my heart, but I don't know what happened, man. They really lost the plot.
This turkey sub cost me over $11. The bad news about inflation is that prices probably aren't going down. The good news is that the increases are slowing.
A lot of restaurants are concerned that they went too high too fast. And to some degree, you've got to wait until consumers' incomes and all of that catch up with them.
The Consumer Price Index measures inflation, or the average increase in prices over time. Fast food falls into the limited service meals category. Think anything that's typically ordered at a counter and taken to go. From 2019 to 2023, prices in this category are up nearly 28%. That's more than full service meals. Think sit-down restaurants with servers, which increased nearly 24%. And it's also more than overall inflation, which increased 19%.
I think if you look at the main drivers of increased prices at the drive-thru at your favorite fast food restaurant, the primary driver is going to be increased labor costs.
And companies are passing these costs on to the customer, especially as states like California have raised the minimum wage for workers.
A lot of the sales are still going up, and a lot of that's driven by price as opposed to frequency or visits.
Click the link in our bio or go to cnbc.com to learn more.
$46. $46 for Burgerville. Holy crash out. I'm crashing out. There's 3 of us in the car. And I didn't even really get anything. Nuggets, man. $46. Okay, I'm done.
Taco Bell becomes so expensive. I spent $30 and I bought 5 things. Do you remember when you used to get a whole meal for like $5 or $7?
Fast food has completely lost its value, and it's becoming more expensive to go get fast food than it is to sit down at a nice restaurant. The other day on the way home from the airport, we usually don't do fast food, but we were so starving, so we stopped and got Shake Shack. We got 4 burgers, 4 fries, chicken things for the kids, and I think like a chicken sandwich. It was $110 with tax. $110 with tax. I was so tired. I was just like, you know what? This is par for the course. Later that night, I had promised my aunt and my mom that I would take them to dinner. I eat out a lot. This is one of my favorite spots. It's really nice. It's affordable. Food is delicious.
She living lavish. She spent $100 on some Shake Shack, and now she about to spend some more money on dinner for the night, bro. That's $200 on food alone that day. Crazy. That's a life that I'm not living.
We got 3 alcoholic drinks, bread for the table, 3 appetizers, some dishes, all fantastic. The bill was $81. I made the bill an even 100 because service was great, food was delish, and I had it in the back of my mind that I just spent $110 on fast food, and I'm never doing it again. And sure, if we had a couple more people, it would have been more expensive, but when I'm thinking about like the actual value of it, if I spend 20 or 30 more dollars, again, an entire family can have this large fine dining experience as opposed to $110 on burgers and fries.
So McDonald's is announcing that their sales are down. Do that surprise you? Because it damn sure don't surprise me. Don't worry, I'm about to show you right now why McDonald's sales are down. A medium fry in 2019 was $1.79. Now in 2024 and on, a medium fry is $4.19. Don't you dare try to blame this shit on inflation, because the quality of McDonald's food never got better. If anything, the quality of McDonald's went down. McDonald's will give you a flame broiled burger made in liquid smoke and then charge you almost $8 for that sandwich. What happened to the McDonald's that you can go to with $5 in your bank account and you don't get paid till next week? McDonald's was never a 5-star restaurant, but it was delicious for the prices that it used to be.
Back when I was growing up, bro, 2011, I guess, something like that. Bro, $5 at McDonald's, that's all you needed. You hop in the car, hey, we about to go to McDonald's. Psh, hop in the car with $5, you loaded, bro. You're loaded. 2 cheeseburgers, 2 McChickens, small fry. I don't know what happened to McDonald's, man. They lost the plot.
A McChicken is $3.69. I remember once upon a time, McChickens was 99 cents. You can pull up and get 10 of these things for $10. Back in the day, our parents used to say, I don't have McDonald's money. Do you got McDonald's money? But nowadays, if your parents say, I don't have McDonald's money, they're not lying. And if you don't believe that, go pay for 3 kids and 2 adults at McDonald's. Watch your total be like $90. The worst part about this thing is McDonald's overpriced everything on their menu. They make like $7 billion a year, and they still pay their workers minimum. That's just let you know how greedy these companies really are.
Oh, they really going crazy now. At McDonald's, and a mocha frappe, a medium, used to be $2.79. It's $4 What the hell? McDonald's. Come on.
These restaurants are starting to get out of hand. I am not paying $32 just for you to serve me a steak the size of a tennis ball with cold mashed potatoes and boiled giant green beans on the side. And they want to start adding like 18% gratuity. These places start getting a neon sign and some fake shrubbery on the wall, and they think they all that. At this point, I'll just go home and season my regret. Because if I need a payment plan to be served kid cuisine, I'm staying home.
I have no gain in lying about how much I spent on the food. I'm about to show you guys the receipt. Okay, that's the date, so it's today. This is the 30-count nugget, $17. My meal and my fiance's meal, and it came out to $44.87 after tax. I get it, it does sound too good to be true, but I think where people are going wrong is they're getting kids meals, and kids meals are so expensive for such little food. But when you get that family meal deal, it can literally feed the whole family.
Yeah, man, shit is just too expensive. Plain and simple. Even I don't care if you got $1 billion. Like you go to the store and be like, this is not right. I don't feel like, and this crazy part is like nobody's winning. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the billionaires, they're making billions, but they're making less billions, and they don't like making less billions. So nobody's happy, bro. Nobody's happy. The people who own the franchises, the little franchise owners, they're not happy. They gotta manage people who are making $20 an hour, and they gotta, manage prices. Like nobody's happy right now. It's crazy. But if you like the content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here. Deuces.